It is Emma Churchman coming to you live here in my office, my home office in Western North Carolina in these gorgeous mountains on this gorgeous day that we're having. So I'm going to talk about Charlottesville, Virginia, and what happened this week in our political situation here in the U.S. This is not a political message. This is a consciousness message. So I debated whether or not to talk about Charlottesville at all because I don't like to bring politics into my business, but I do like to bring consciousness into my business, and I feel like there are some really important lessons and opportunities for us to have around consciousness on this planet as were made visible this past week in Charlottesville. So if you're wondering whether or not I'm affected by what happened in our country, yes, I actually, my family has lived in the Commonwealth of Virginia for the past 13 generations, so dating back to the era of President George Washington. So am I affected? Yes, absolutely. But this is not, for me, this is not about politics. This is about changing consciousness, because that's what I believe it's going to take to enact some real change on our planet. So here's what I want to say to you. If you are a conscious entrepreneur and you're watching this, it is your right and it's also your responsibility to up-level consciousness on this planet, right? So as a business owner, your business is really a platform for your own spiritual evolution and for the evolution of consciousness here in this country, in the state of Virginia, and all of the other places that are being affected. You have to claim that responsibility because we have to stand for doing business in a conscious way. And here's why this is important. Because the more conscious entrepreneurs are out there making, excuse my language, a fuck ton of money, the more we're going to start to shift what's happening in our global economy. And like it or not, if you want to see real change happen on this planet, the way you're going to do that is through money. Money is energy. And the universe, this is my belief, the universe wants us to experience abundance, right? The universe doesn't want us to experience distress and violence against one another. Wants us to experience abundance, and conscious entrepreneurs are poised to bring that level of abundant awareness to our planet. But in order to do that, we have to take ourselves seriously. We have to take our businesses seriously. We have to start making more money, and we have to start spending money in ways that transform our relationship to one another, that transform the stories we share, that we carry about one another. I watched this video that Brene Brown did around Charlottesville. I don't know if it was published yesterday or the day before, but it was brilliant. I'll post a link to it in the comments below. Check that out if you haven't. But she was talking about the importance of owning our stories, because our stories affect the way that we see things happening in our world. So does consciousness. So the global economy starts changing the more conscious entrepreneurs participate and lead in that economy, and our economy changes what happens in the world. So are you inspired by this? Do you disagree with this? Do you want to learn more about this? I have made a commitment to help as many conscious entrepreneurs as I can to grow their businesses, to work with more people, to make more money, because that is how I know to best transform consciousness on this planet. I just did a live training that I wrapped up a couple of minutes ago on how to attract your ideal clients, even if you don't like marketing and sales, so that you can make more money in your business. And I want to extend an invitation. I just decided to run the training again on Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time here in the U.S. I want to extend an invitation to you to participate in the training, because there's a lot of content that's covered, And I want you, if you're a conscious entrepreneur and you're feeling like your hands are tied, I want you to have the support that you deserve to get better results in your business. So that's my gift to you. That's my invitation to you. I'll post a link to registering for that webinar in the comments below. And yeah, thank you for taking the time to listen today. All right, many blessings.